Dumalan, hello, Sambarani, and everything else. Yeah, and everything else in the world. I swear, I'm sure like some people think like maybe I have like personality disorder or something like that, like 10 different personalities. But then, no, okay? I'm getting situated with YouTube more and more, and I'm getting to be free to express myself or to say exactly what I think. And you'll see like different reactions of things that I see out here. Okay, now welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bongi. Please do subscribe, like the video, and also comment down below and share it all over, like to anybody. Okay, now. Now, this child of God who is me, I try and not like involve myself in like commenting about other things that people do out there and how they do things, or I just try not give reaction to the public things that people do that they are not doing to me, you know. But okay, so luckily, luckily, and thank God that this thing that I saw or witnessed, it wasn't from a real life thing. It was from like a story. Okay? It was from a story. So I'm watching this thing, and in this story, um, the assistant happened to overhear the boss fighting with the wife. The ex-wife. Yeah, the ex-wife. Yeah. So the boss is fighting with the ex-wife, and the assistant overhears it by mistake. Let me just say that by mistake, because she came early into the office and she happened to hear that conversation. Now, me being myself, okay, if you hear a conversation like that, like if I hear people, even like adults who are older than me, and like, you know, who are just a little bit more mature than me, they're having a disagreement. If they are having a disagreement, or anybody else is having a disagreement, regardless if you are my boss or an adult, if you are having a disagreement with somebody else, ne, I tend to not get involved. Even if I heard it and then after that I'm left with you in the room, I'm not gonna be like, whoo, shem, nasty, yazusile, usile lo muntu. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I would rather wait for you to come to me and ask me. Like, okay, I know you heard one, two, and three, and then you ask of my opinion. But if you don't ask for my opinion, mom is the word. I zip my mouth and I keep quiet and I go on about my business. And if you ask me one day, why did you never say anything about that? I'll tell you, it was not my place. Now, in the story, this girl, here's the ex-wife fighting with the boss. And when they are fighting, like they are arguing, they're not physically fighting, but they are arguing. And then after that, when the ex-wife leaves, like the next day, she's like, "Oh, Minanje, if this girl gets involved, Nje, with the person I love, and they were my ex, oh shem, like Nje, it was gonna be hell, fire, and storm." And in my mind, I'm like, first of all, your boss didn't ask for your opinion. Secondly, this was a personal matter that you happened to hear before work started. You've got no right. Why are you even interfering? The person didn't ask for your advice? Like, keep quiet. Just zip it. Say nothing about it until a person comes to you and asks for advice, or until they say, what do you think? Like, be asked first about people's matters. Don't just jump and sniff into people's things. Okay, it got me a little upset. But the reason why I'm here today, the reason why I'm here right now talking to you guys is because I saw a very upsetting video. Besides that one of that assistant dabbling into the boss's affairs, I saw this video, and this video was about girls. It was a competition about girls who did the BBL. Now, if you don't know what a BBL, it's the enhancement of the figure, the hourglass enhancement of a person's body. Now, I'm asking, I'm asking myself, what is this? What is this now? What is this now? Huh? Ogini, eh? What is this exactly? Why are we having a competition about people's behinds? About people's curves? Why are we having that competition in the first place? Huh? Why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, women, instead of maybe one day ingane zakho, you are literally having a competition about the hourglass. So who's having my question when I saw the video, I was like, who's having the competition? Is it the different types of plastic surgeons that they got to do the job on them, or is it the people themselves? People don't like being objectified. But when they go and put themselves in such a position, you are objectifying yourself. Please, those people who are doing that competition, they were not doing it on behalf of us. And I say this because me, I've got big bums, and I never got that big bums by surgery. Eh? I was raised like that. I was born like that. And it was never a flattering thing. Hey, people used to tease people like me, especially because I'm short. So people used to tease people like me about such things. Now today, they are making this trend. And my question is, the trend is going to go out. The trend is going to move. And now we move on to the next thing. Now what are you going to do? You'll be like, fella, now the trend is gone. And then you turn 50, 60. I did not like that video. I won't lie. For people who naturally have that type of body, like, they know how it feels. I may not have the exact hourglass, but I know how it feels to be objectified. And these people are perpetrating this thing. Nah. Now. No. Please, don't do this. Huh? Why would someone do something like that? It's the same thing like that game my 2000 started playing. Yeah, king kiss or this. I would never play that game. First of all, it objectifies a woman, or it objectifies the man. Because if I'm dissing this person, you demean them. You are demeaning their self-esteem. Like, you're talking about their features as if they are bad. disgracing the human race. Not just like if animals could talk, they'd be saying, "I riboni mitlola. Sibone imihlolo." Hey, guys, I really try and get away from commenting about such things. But this one, I don't understand what goes on in their minds. Huh? Mm-mm. Really? Now our kids are going to think it's okay to get a BBL. Jesus, help us. Help us be happy and be satisfied about who we are, how we were born, man. Besides, self-esteem problems don't start because something is wrong with you. They start because somebody said something. They start because somebody said, this is bad, this is good. So if people are going to say, I know, because other people are going to say they do this so that they can enhance their self-esteem. What about now the person who's left behind and Bona, they feel fine. And then you come with that type of mentality, you did not feel good about this. Now you are saying everybody must feel bad about it. But Kim Kardashian, can we not raise our kids to think that they were made ugly? God never makes somebody like ugly, regardless of what they have or what they don't have. You see, me with my gap here, I know majority of people, there's not a lot of people who have this gap, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Don't tell our kids that if they don't have big buttocks, then it means now they have to go and enhance. Like, if you're doing it, do it for yourself. Nizozala. You'll have kids one day. And I wonder if you will want your kids to think they are ugly when they are not, when they are perfectly fine. There is a lot of stigma about people's disabilities and, you know, and people's abilities and all those things. There is a lot of stigma surrounding those things. We do not need people or women objectifying themselves in such a manner. Eh? Ugini. Why? Why now? Yini le. What is this now? Huh? Guys, please do comment down below. Let's have this conversation. For when you go and you do this enhancement, is it because you want to look better, or is it because you want to boost a self-esteem? Because like that, there's something that I'm sorry to quote her, but then there's something that Beyonce says in her song. It's the soul that needs a surgery, not the body, the soul. It's the heart, the mindset that needs the surgery. Like, seriously, it really is the soul that needs surgery, not the human being. Like, oh guys, nizozala, and you want your child to feel their best, not feel their worst because mommy is too perfect. What kind of society do you want to bring? Do you want to raise the next generation? What kind of generation do you want? Huh? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Well, please do go ahead, comment Comment down below. Why do people do such things? Why? Mina nokwazi. Is it for the trend? Is it because your self-esteem is low? Because now when plastic surgery came into the picture in the world, people were looking at the brighter side. Yeah, a person who's got a burn, now there is a way to fix it, to for them to be not left with such deep scars, like open like that, because it is a scary thing. People who are burnt by acid, by fire, like people are looking at that. A person who did a C-section, and you really need to close up, because like us women, there are women who, like, when they do a C-section, you could actually see the line where the knife cut. Okay, so plastic surgery, knowing it, excuse me, when it came into the picture, most people were looking at that aspect of it. How much is it gonna help? Even those who've got faces or nose like defections, you've seen kids who are born with that defection, and then after they fix the nose, the plastic surgeons do those types of procedures. It was not for people to now make our kids feel like they're less of, because they don't have an hourglass body. Sizani, lefatshe la phohloga. I don't know if I said that right, but if I can say it in my language, hey, hlabubolile. Comment down below. Tell me what you think of this BBL thing. I don't think it's for the right reasons. And be honest when you comment down below about this BBL. I don't think it's for the right reasons. Honey, guys, let's talk about this. It's really the soul that needs the surgery, not the person. Mm-mm. No. Mina I yahan. Well, guys, I love you. Comment down below, subscribe, like the video, and tell me what you think about this BBL thing. I don't like it, man. It's not. I mean, Africans, we've already got strong features as well. This trend, I mean, I know it's happening all over the world, but more Africa, we are known for our dignity. Can we still retain